Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Corey. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. Check out the details below my videos when you get a chance. I've got good resources for you in there. I have links to my Discord server. We do a lot of attack planning in there and helping. I got links to WHF's recruiting Discord server if you're interested in joining the WHF family. Also have links to WHF's live streamers if you want to see some of our wars live. Let's get to this video. I was going through trying to find some freaking content in the Clan War League, and there's just not that many attacks. There's no cleanup attempts, no scouts, so it's slim pickings. One thing I noticed is, well, first of all, Nick is an absolute beast. Absolute beast. Guy deserves his own video. Long time ago. He's a beast of a clasher. And we're 6 wars in, and he has tripled every single one of those 6 wars so far. I mean, he just, picks out a Town Hall 12 he wants to destroy, and he does it. Different styles of attacks. A lot of Lalo, though. A lot of Lalo. Look at this Skelly Donut. I think he had like 8 Skelly spells with a rage in there. Notices that this core is not covered by any splash damage buildings. No mortars till we get all the way over there. No wizard towers, no bomb towers. Not real good base design there. So he invests a ton of spells, and he gets both heroes, whole core. Enemy clan castle goes down without even ever drawing the CC, because Skellies do not draw the CC. So look at that core gone, leaving us with some nice Lalo pathing. All he's got to do is get heroes in there to get that town hall. Unfortunately, his Sui portion goes a little haywire, so he's got to adjust on the fly. Not a big deal, just because he's so freaking good at Lalo. It really doesn't matter. Wow, I don't see any sweepers left in this base either. I think that guy had his sweepers in the core too. So we're obviously not seeing CWO quality bases in this new Clan War League most of the time, but still doesn't mean it's easy to go in and fresh a freaking Town Hall 12 just because it's not a CWO quality base. You know what I mean? Some of these, especially if you're used to hitting CWO style new meta bases, sometimes you look at these crap bases and you're like, God, I don't even know, I never attacked bases like this. How do I even freaking approach this? Nick doesn't care. He crushes them all. So, like I said, here, I'm going to pause it real quick. He kind of missed the Sui hero portion. He wanted to get in and get that Town Hall, obviously. Doesn't get it, but he does mostly cut the defensive ring. So, he's going to go ahead and adjust his attack, sends in the Blimp and lots of loons right at the start with his Warden. Just go ahead and take that Town Hall down, that Giga Tesla, that Giga Bomb early. Going to use the Grand Warden skill to keep those loons alive through those blasts. Beautifully done. And he's already got supporting loons coming in around the rest. And what he did was get these loons in here on the side nice and quick with the haste and timely, so that way that core group from the Town Hall, instead of continuing around the circle of the base and not hitting those expos that were left up in the core with those islands around them, the side loons forced that center group to go in through the core of the base, not leaving any defenses behind whatsoever. Just really well executed Lalo. Remember, he only had 3 haste spells for this Lalo, so had to be sparing with those and getting it done. But as you can see, he's maybe lost 2 or 3 loons up to this point. He's got tons of loons left on the board. Counting the ones he had in his CC, probably still has 30 loons in those packs right there. So they're just going to be able to swarm, crawl in, and just destroy the rest of those defenses. Plenty of loons left over. Of course, he had his cleanup down in time. Crushes this base. You don't see Skelly Donuts that often at Town Hall 12, so it was really interesting to see one here, but man, this base was wide open to it. Brilliant attack by Nick. Let's go back through some of these wars and see who else he's crushed. Because like I said, 6 wars in, he has tripled every single war. There we go. Nick again. I bet you it's going to be a Lalo. Sure enough. Alright. So this guy here, I'm pretty sure this is an internet base, isn't it? Maybe like one of those Town Hall 11 internet bases that he tried to adapt for Town Hall 12. Honestly, I've been seeing this base a little bit lately, probably because of the Clan War League. So he leaves that Town Hall wide open, and that's huge Sui value for a Town Hall 12. See, any other Town Hall, and it's like 0 value, but at Town Hall 12, you got that Giga Tesla that is fire, and you got that Giga Bomb, which is deadly. So anytime you can take it out with your Suicide Hero portion, the rest of your attack is really set up for success at Town Hall 12. Because honestly, those level 8 loons, the Town Hall 12 loons, they're still really freaking powerful. I know they threw in some defensive buffs for Town Hall 12s, like that extra Inferno. And as base building catches up, that's going to be formidable. It is, but it hasn't yet. So far, people are just kind of throwing it into their already built bases. And, the Tornado Trap can hold them up for a minute, but still, those those level 8 loons are still freaking really powerful. So we're still seeing, if it's not a well-designed base, we're still seeing it, you know, fairly, you know, definitely triplable still. Absolutely. So that Suicide Hero portion gets in there, takes out lots of defenses too, including an air defense, and takes out that enemy CC, which is vital because it was a damaged CC, and just a really nice Lalo coming in for the rest of this base. I like how he's bringing in that blimp kind of on the, not the backside yet, kind of in the side, but really shooting it straight into the core, using some of that tanking of it as a hound on the way in, and of course taking advantage of those max loons in there in the core once it gets in there. So really nice Lalo to take out this base. He's got enemy queen still up. He does have a Skelly spell for her. Gonna go ahead and drop that right now, and uses that Warden ability. Catches a bunch of loons in it, sure, but he also catches the Skellies in there. So for that Warden ability, for that queen kill, all those Skellies right there on the queen were invincible. Other than that, they would have struggled taking out a level 60 queen with no rage, some defenses firing on him, queen firing on him, but since they were invincible, they were able to power through her no problem at all. Really let the, you know, as that Skelly spell keeps spawning more Skellies. I guess, you know, I don't know if the new ones would be invincible too if they weren't caught in the original, in that original, you know, cloak ability, but enough of them were caught at the beginning that they could just chip away at that queen untouched. Very well done here. And look at that. He swags a heal spell on this one. Didn't even notice that before. I knew he crushed the base. Didn't realize he swagged a heal on it. Obviously, this base is no match for Nick. Let's go down. Let's check out the previous war. Let's see who he tripled in that one. I bet it's going to be a Lalo because Nick is a beast with Lalo. Although, I do want to say, in the first war, he did triple using a Bowler Witch attack. A lot of our guys did, which is kind of unusual. But the bases were just that old. They were really begging for it, and they just got crushed by some Bowler Witch hits. This is a nice hit here. I remember I've watched this one several times. So he's sending in the blimp, trying to get that Town Hall, and several other things in there as well. He's going to use a clone spell on those loons. Remember the Electron we've been seeing a lot lately uses a clone spell on E-Drags. He's going to use a clone spell just on loons in there. He wants to take out that compartment, that multi-target Inferno. He even sent his Warden in to make those loons invincible, and he gets that whole compartment. All right, uses a Rage, uses one clone spell, I believe, and gets, with the Warden ability, gets that whole compartment down, with the exception of damage CC. Got a dragon in there, but he didn't know that. It was a fresh hit, and the enemy queen. But if you look where the queen's at here and where his heroes are going to come down, he's going to be able to pick up that queen on the Suicide Hero portion, also kill that dragon with the Suicide Hero portion. Has a poison down on the dragon already. He's going to hop out of it when it comes out to the queen, but it slowed it down quite a bit. Got it down to half health by the time she even started firing on it, so very nicely done. Just waiting, he's going to go ahead and pop his king. He's holding on to his queen ability for when she steps into that enemy queen range there. And instead of going around the corner and aggroing the queen, she's going to beat through the wall and aggro queen, which, you know, he'll still get the queen. That's fine. He's going to pick up this air defense as well due to that, so that's great. He's just got to be patient and go ahead and pop that ability when he contacts that enemy queen. And that air defense. Got some more loons coming out. No need to kill those. They can't target air troops. So, you know, once they kill the queen, they're just going to sit there on the map doing nothing. And the queen takes him out anyways. Nice. Here, I'll pause right here. He could have come in from either side on this Lalo, but if you notice from here, he didn't know where Teslas were. From here, look at all that dead space in there. You don't really know if they're going to go up here next, they're going to go here. They're probably going to spread out. So he decided to come in from this side, because from this side over here, he has really direct pathing in all the way through all these defenses, including this Eagle Artillery. Oh, you don't have direct pathing to that backside. Yep, there's a lot less defense over there. And you're going to see he's bringing in more troops on this side, going to bring in a haste spell over here to kind of cut off that corner of the base so that it forces the core group of loons to go ahead and confront this last section of the base as well. So really nice starting point for the Lalo there. Once again, only has 4 hastes for this Lalo, but has, you know, basically a full army left to do it. So with good hound pathing and loon pathing, 4 haste is going to be plenty to get it taken care of. Look at how many loons he has up on this base right now. Still has a hound up at this point. He's going to be patient with that last haste. He could have used it on that group of 3 loons, but that group of 3 loons is not going to survive long. So he's going to go ahead and hold on to it. And, you know, until he gets to that last section of the base, he's going to use it on that huge pack of loons. He's just being really patient right now. Very, very nice. Managed to cover all 4 of those remaining defenses with that one haste spell that he had left. Yeah, this man is a beast. Absolutely. So I hope you guys liked the video. Had 3 Lalo attacks for you. There's 3 more attacks that he's done in this. It's just, I don't want to run a 20-minute video on this, you know what I mean? Usually 10 minutes is about the formula, give or take a couple minutes. So, you know, this man is a beast. He absolutely is. Definitely deserves his own video. Crushing these bases fresh. No problem at all in this Clan War League. I hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you in the next one.